Welcome to I'a'a, the enchanted land of the three cousin princesses, Princess Emma, Princess Ayla, and Princess Audrey. And everyone at the palace is so excited because Sue and Bob have invited them over to a dinner party. And they've all gotten ready, and pretty much it's time to go. So everyone loads into the car and gets ready to go. And see, they've never been to Sue and Bob's house. They are so excited. This is a new adventure. And they go over and they park the car in the carport. And everyone comes up, and Sue and Bob said, "Hello, royal family. Come see our house." So everyone comes in and said, "Hey, we want you to meet our baby. Here's our baby Ted." "Hi, Ted. It's so good to see you." Goo goo gaga. That's pretty much what Ted says most of the time. Hey, you know what? We already have some guests in the backyard. We have dinner set up out there tonight because it's such a beautiful day. Come on out. So everybody, first Sue comes out and joins her guests, and then Bob brings Ted, and they come out, and Ted says, "Mama," and so Ted joins Sue, and Bob goes over with his friends Rapunzel and Belle, and Princess Ayla comes out. Thank you, you went to such trouble, Sue and Bob." And then Grandma comes out. Oh, it's so beautiful. What a gorgeous meal we're gonna have today. And then Amy comes out. Oh, thank you for inviting us. And then Princess Audrey comes out. Oh, so beautiful. And now Princess Emma. Oh, wow. Hi, Cinderella. Hi, Tiana. I didn't know you were going to be at this party. That's such good news. And Grandpa comes out and says, "What's to eat?" And Goo comes out. Wow, what a beautiful evening. And you set such a beautiful table, Bob. And then Uncle Mike comes out. Oh, this is so lovely. Help yourself. Get your plates, go around the table, grab whatever you want. We made our special stew for everybody. So everybody dished up their plates, and they were just finishing when Grandma said, "Hey, Bob, tell us one of your wonderful stories."
A story? What kind of story? Do you want a scary story? And of course they all said, yes, a scary story. Okay. One night, Mickey and Minnie were leaving the Magic Kingdom after hours because they had finished their day's work and the Magic Kingdom had closed. And they decided to go through the Haunted Mansion on their way out of the park because they're Mickey and Minnie and they can do things like that because they're the stars of the show. Well, you haven't been to the Haunted Mansion yet, But at the end of the Haunted Mansion, there are hitchhiking ghosts. And this is what that story is about. So Mickey and Minnie, they go to the Haunted Mansion and they ride through the Haunted Mansion and they see the heads all singing ghosts and goblins, oh, oh, oh. And they see the lady in the crystal balls casting her spell and the ghosts dancing around in the dinner. Ooh, it's a strange thing. And right at the end, they get to the mirrors and the voice in there says, "Are you having some hitchhiking ghosts along in your ride? And they looked in the mirror and there were many clothes ghosts. It just looked like many clothes. And they were floating along between Mickey and Minnie. Minnie's clothes. And Minnie and Mickey laughed and laughed because they knew it was all a show. So Mickey and Minnie get into the car and they're on their way home and they get on the freeway and Mickey looks up in the mirror and he sees in the mirror in this back seat there's Minnie clothes floating all around in the back seat. And he turned and looked real quick. Oh, and he couldn't see them. And Minnie said, what? Said, your clothes, the hitchhiking ghost clothes, they came with us. And Minnie looked back and she saw them and said, oh no. And she looked back again and they were gone. And Mickey looked in the mirror and they were gone too. He looked in the back and they were gone. But that's how they knew that they had picked up some of those hitchhiking ghosts from the Haunted Mansion. Well, kids, it's getting late, and it's pretty late. So why don't you all stay the night?
Yay! Can we? Well, sure, it is late, and Sue and Bob have been such gracious hosts and fixed us a beautiful dinner, and they have such a beautiful big house. I don't see why not. And so, how about we, instead of Sue and Bob, how about we clear the dishes? Okay. So Audrey gets the dishes and puts them away, and then goes in the house, followed by Ayla, and then Emma. Say, hey, let's go up the stairs. There, looks like a really good bedroom up here. I bet we will all fit in this bed. And Sue and Bob said we could go wherever we want. Oh boy. And then Sue and Bob and Baby came in the house, and they all went up to their bedroom, and they're all gonna sleep right there. And then Belle and Rapunzel and Tiana and Cinderella said, hey, I think there's a nice place over here where we can all enjoy sleeping cozily. And then Amy and Grandma says, I don't know, I think maybe I'll sleep outside. And Amy said, oh, well, here's a cozy place over here. And then Gugu and Mike and Papa came in, and Papa went up with Grandma, and then Gugu found a place and Mike found a place, and everybody went tonight, and the girls said, wait, we didn't tell about our wonderful day. Don't you want to hear about our wonderful day? Of course we do. We learned about nice it is to say yes when someone says, can I do something kind for you? And Bob and Sue invited us to their house, and at the end of the day said we could spend the night. Oh, it's so nice to have friends and people that care for you. But something's missing. Wait a minute. Dance to the music. Just remember, we love you very, very much wherever we are. Mwah. Good night.